You like it, Wanda?
I do. I really do.
Do you have to have one now?
Yes, I do.
Well, just give her this one. They'll send
I
you-
do.
This is mine.
They're going to
How do
send
I get
us.
it?
They're going to send us all one for being in this video.
I will make sure you have the link, Wanda.
Thank you. I will go back over there and buy it.
Hey. Say
Hey
hi.
there.
We thought we'd take out a little time here to show you something here. I guess you could hold it if you wanted to. And I'm sure you're wondering, what the heck is that thing? First, we want you to notice how nice and compact it is.
Yeah, it's probably, what,
Yeah.
maybe 12 inches tall.
Yeah, maybe
And
a
then
little
maybe 3 by 3 by 3.
more. Yeah, about like that. So it's nice and,
Compact.
you know, compact, which if you're traveling, you know, and you're carrying a lot of stuff, you know, and you're concerned about storage, this little device here, that's a plus.
Yeah, to me it is.
Yeah, yeah. And what's neat about it too, and this is the part you have to be a little tricky. I haven't told them what it is yet.
Oh,
I'm
no, I know
saving
that. I understand.
I'm saving that. But let's do that. This is the tricky part right here. Let me see if I can get this. Yeah, you got to watch out and not pinch your fingers. But that is the only thing that requires a little bit of effort. But when you do that, when you fold these legs out, as you can see right there, now it makes a nice little stand.
And if you're on a metal table, right now we're on wood.
Yeah.
If you were on a metal table, it would click because it's got magnets.
These are magnets right here. So if you set it on a metal table, it's going to hold it in place. We haven't tested how powerful it is, but when you go to the website and look at this gizmo on the website, which we'll get into that here in a little bit, it shows it being used to stick, you know, horizontally up against a magnetic surface, and using it for what it's designed to be used for.
Yep.
So anyway, and to charge it, you've got your little,
yeah, it's
US
rechargeable. It does not require
Yeah.
batteries.
to use it for what it's designed to be used for, you've got this charging port right there, which would be the USB-C, and then you'll see the USB-A connector coming out of it too. That is like if you need to use it to charge your phones.
Which I did yesterday.
Yeah, and it worked real well for that,
Yes,
didn't
it did.
It's got
I
a-
could have it out here by my table, by my chair,
Yeah.
and it just charged my phone.
I guess the next, well, there's
the
one more
wing.
thing I want to
Okay.
show them
Okay.
before, and then they'll figure out what it is.
Okay. Well, maybe. You haven't popped the fins up
If
yet.
you wanted to mount this on a tripod, it's also got a 1/4 inch threaded insert right there. And then you could mount it on a camera tripod. Another cool thing about it is if you happen to be a musician like me, and you've got a tripod style microphone stand, did you know you can get adapters that screw into the top of those that have a 1/4 inch stud on it? And then you could mount this on a microphone stand. Wouldn't that be cool?
That would be.
And then in order to use it for what it's designed to be used for, it'd really make it nice to set it up a little bit higher on that,
Yes.
you know.
Yes, it would.
So all these different things. Now, this will be a dead giveaway
I
right
don't
here.
think, because those look like fan blades or something.
Well, maybe so. I don't know. But this is the coolest lantern that you'll ever see, in my opinion, in our opinion.
In our
I mean,
opinion.
we've been playing with it for a few days, but this is a lantern. And what's neat about it too,
It can shine up.
yeah, you can point these the other way where they shine up if you wish. Like this. You know, and then you can see that they're shining that way. In addition to that, there's one setting where this is your flashlight. And it is a very, very, very powerful flashlight. The battery is a 13,400 milliamp hour battery in it. And that's why you can still charge your phones with it. It acts as a power supply as well because of that. Roughly from beginning to end, it takes a little over 3 hours. If it was totally dead, it takes a little over 3 hours to charge it fully back. We're going to get into the settings more later after it gets dark, but basically you've got 9 different settings of illumination on these. So it can go from fairly dim to pretty darn bright.
Which we'll show you here.
Yeah, which we'll show you here in a little while. And then of course you can also use the flashlight, and when you go to the flashlight section, man, it is something else.
And it also does SOS.
Yes.
So if you're stranded beside the road.
2 SOS modes. 2 different SOS modes, which we will demonstrate all that when it gets dark.
Yep.
But here's another cool feature. Let's say, which, you know, Deb and her friends, when we're all camping together, the female friends like to get together and play cards. And let's say they were playing cards, but they wanted to be able to see better while they're playing cards. This, let me get it here. There we go. I need to move it over here so you can see just how high it goes. And I still didn't get it all the way, but that'll give you an idea of how high that thing goes. So you could literally set this thing in the middle of the table.
And we'd have plenty of illumination.
They would have plenty of light to see to play cards. Just one of many, many different things that you could utilize this thing for. And like I say, it's got 9 different illumination settings on it. It's got 3 different types of lights, which we'll be able to demonstrate after it gets dark. It's got a, they call it a warm light, I call it an amber light. And then it's got 2 white lights, a soft white light and a brighter white light. But you still have 9 different illumination settings.
And who makes this
those.
gizmo?
Well, it's available through BougeRV, is who it's available through. And they sent us this. There you can see their logo right there. And if this interests you, and here we still have more to demonstrate.
Yeah, we'll show you more of it as soon as it gets dark.
But if you're interested in this, there is a code that you can use, a discount code, and get 21% off if you go to BougeRV to get it, and get 21% off. And it is really handy. We had it out playing with it for the first time with some other friends of ours when we were over in another part of Florida, and they immediately started looking it up on the website to see what it would take to get one. And we told them to hold it off until we got the video uploaded and got the code, because at the time we didn't have the code. But anyway, I can't think of anything else.
Just stay tuned for a dark time, and we'll show you what how it really shines.
So we can't show you that right now. If we did, it wouldn't, it wouldn't be impressive.
No, it's got to be dark.
Yeah, it's got to be dark.
Which for you will be in about, 5 seconds.
For you, it'll be now. Well, I'm sure glad I remembered to turn the microphone on. That would have been embarrassing after we shoot all this. All right, so here it is. It's officially dark now. It's a little bit after 7 o'clock here in the
campground
in the Florida Peninsula. And by the way, we had a beautiful day today. Weather's finally, isn't it, guys?
It's
anyway,
beautiful.
Yeah. But here sitting next to Deb is this lovely Wanda, and then of course we got Gary over here, and then his lovely wife Laura, and then back over here is not James Bond. His name is Robert. He likes to tell everybody his name's James Bond, but he's a little bit confused there. All right, so here's the light here. Of course, we don't have it on yet, and what I'm going to do, just so I can see a little bit, I'm going to turn on just one of these lights up here, and then I'm going to ask James Bond to kill the string lights, and then we will move on. So here we go. First we'll turn that on. Okay, if you'll go ahead and do that there.
There you go.
As you can see, it's dark.
Yeah, and they really can't see anybody right now. See, this is how dark it is right now.
Oh, yeah.
All right, now But let's do this. Let's come over here.
Don't look at it.
And now we've got 2 on, and you can see a little bit. And this is the amber light. They call it a soft, I forgot what they called it. And then this is the 3rd light.
Like
And here is the
lighting.
4th light. Now, we can go over here and hit the plus button. And let's see. Okay, it's on the highest setting. So let's bring it down to the dimmest setting, because you've got like 9 different presets on this
Well,
thing.
there you go.
Wow.
Yeah. So you can take it all the way down to
That is
dim.
nice.
That is neat.
Like that.
That's talk. That's
And then
talk
when you hit the
lighting.
plus sign, you can bring it back up. And
that's
it
what
just
that
keeps
color
getting
is.
brighter.
That's amber, yeah.
And this is what I call the amber light. Now, that is the brightest setting. Now let's hit this. Let's hit the next button, which it has a big M on it. And this will change. That is a soft light. And let's see if it's... And let's get it back up here, because it goes to a
I
lower
like that.
setting.
Yeah.
Now
That's
it's getting
good card
bright.
playing light.
Now let's go back here to the button that has the big M on it again, and then we'll go, now this is a different kind of light, and it went back to the dimmest setting. So let's hit the
Plus
plus,
sign.
and then here we go. It has 9 different illumination settings on it.
That's
9
more like a
different
bright
ones.
white.
We could play cards here
Sure
now.
can.
couldn't we?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
I can.
Is that right, guys?
Yeah.
Very nice.
We can make a video
That
with that.
is.
Yeah. So now since we've got it that much brighter, we'll go ahead and move it on up here a little bit.
Yeah.
And anyway, now it also,
Oh, telescopes.
if it's not
Tall enough.
tall enough for you, you can raise it on up
God,
like that.
neat.
Yeah,
I like that.
yeah. Are you oohing and on?
Yeah.
Ah,
All right.
man, that's nice.
Let's pull it back down a little
Definitely
bit, but
worth
let me
it
see.
doing it. Aw.
See, according, it looks, man, look how clear you
got a
are.
good picture.
Yeah.
That is.
You could definitely play cards with
See
that.
how
Oh,
clear?
yeah.
Oh
Right
yeah,
in there.
easily. Now, not only can we do that with it, but let's bring it on down here a little bit like this. The next setting, if we go back and hit the first button, which was the on and off button, if we hit it, it goes to flashlight. Now,
above
right
you.
now,
Yeah.
well, they don't see much in the camera, but let me hit Laura with it.
Yeah.
Thanks so much.
Pretty bright there. And then, of
Don't
course,
see anything.
I don't know if they can see the logo on our trailer from over there, but
Blinded by
yeah,
the light.
that's where were you on the night of? Anyway, never mind. But pretty cool. Now let's see. I
like
think.
that.
How did you do the? Trying to remember how.
We did the SOS.
Yeah, the
Oh, like a
SOS.
blinking.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
I think you
Code.
pushed the M button.
I
didn't you?
think so.
Well, for some reason. All right, let's do this. And let's start it over. And it always starts out with the amber first. Now it's back to the head flashlight. All right.
I have a
No.
Well, maybe that's what he's not doing.
There.
There you go.
There it is.
Flash.
Yeah, okay. I figured out what I did wrong. In order to do the SOS, you go to the big M and you hit it again.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
right now this will.
Okay.
Kick off my schizophrenia.
but it's 2 modes. This is the real SOS right here.
Right.
And then
The other's a flash.
That is.
Oh, that's
Emergency
flash and
flash.
SOS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Morse
then-
code.
and then we there and then there's the other one right there.
Like
That's
for an
just like
emergency.
a-
yeah, right there.
Caution.
All right, now we got
Had to
it.
change a tire.
Yeah.
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 Does
Yeah.
it have the bat? Does it
Yeah.
have the bat signal?
So,
No, no bat
but
Like Terry should have the bat signal.
let's get this on up here
Don't you think?
to let me move it on up here where it's brighter. Again, like this.
That is
There.
really
That is the
bright.
brightest setting.
Nice and bright.
Really bright.
And that is the amber setting right there. Now again, like we mentioned earlier, the battery on this thing is a 13,400 milliamp hour battery.
Ooh, that's a big one.
Yeah, and now in the highest setting like this, the website says that it'll last for 3 hours. In the lowest setting, the very lowest setting, it will go for on the website it says 77 hours.
Wow.
On the very, very lowest setting.
Yeah.
And from
really
from when it's totally drained and you start off fresh charging it, it takes a little over 3 hours to charge it back up.
Okay.
And it's USB charger.
That's
And
what I
it
was
is
just
USB,
saying.
yeah.
It's a USB.
Yeah,
USB.
so it has a
Yeah, that- in my opinion,
USB-C
yes.
charging
That's a
port.
big plus.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got a USB-C charging port, and then it's got a USB-A, which is an exit port, you know, for like charging phones and stuff
Okay.
like that.
Oh.
So you can charge your phone
Nice.
with it. And anyway, it's
Pretty nice.
really
That
pretty
is,
cool.
isn't it?
I like it.
Really pretty
What
cool.
color would you call that? Like an olive, dark olive
It's dark.
brown?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's kind of an
probably
olive color.
green.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say.
But of course,
So
you
it's-
guys didn't see this earlier, but let me mention this right quick. These feet here have magnets on them, so you can stick if you stick
No
it on a
kidding.
metal table or
Put
something
it
like
right
that.
angles to something.
And yeah, on the website they do show it being used in a horizontal position
I like that.
as a work light or something like that, as long as it's metal that's
Well,
magnetic.
some campgrounds you go to have those steel tables.
yeah,
Yeah,
a
they do.
lot of them have the
They
metal
do.
tables.
Yeah, so that'd be
Yeah.
nice. It wouldn't fall over.
Yeah.
So anyway, it's pretty cool. Now we're going to show a link in the in a pinned comment, which will be the very first comment in the comment thread. And if you use this link, and when you go to BougeRV, and use this link, and then use our code, which will be in the pinned comment. I forgot what the code is. I think it's Bill and Deb all caps.
You didn't
but
tell me.
I'm not positive. But it'll be there. Okay, don't worry about it. You get 21% off through the end of
nice.
February, through February 28th.
Nice.
So anyway, that's the light, and I think it's pretty cool. What do y'all think?
Very nice.
How
Very
heavy
nice.
is it? It's not very
Yeah,
heavy
it's nice.
either, is it?
No,
No,
it's not,
Not
very heavy
heavy
at
at
all.
all.
Oh, come here and lift it, Laura.
maybe 3
Yeah,
pounds.
you did a video today on
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Did you show it folded
That's not
up?
as heavy
Oh
as
yeah,
regularly.
yeah, we started out with it folded up in the
Yeah, that's
regular
pretty
Okay.
slick.
Yeah.
I like it.
I do
So-
too.
You like it, Wanda?
I do. I really do.
Do you have to have one now?
Yes, I do.
Well, just give her this one. They'll send
I
us-
do.
This is mine.
They're going
How
to
do I
send us.
get it?
They're going to send us all
She's
one for being in
playing
this
always.
video.
I will make sure you have the link, Wanda.
Thank you.
Yeah, definitely.
I will go back over
Share
there
the
and buy
link
it.
with her. She'll be on there right now.
Okay, so
that.
appreciate you guys. Are you truly impressed with it?
I
You think it's pretty
I
cool?
really am.
Yeah, and it'll go higher. You know, it'll go higher than what we
Well,
did here.
and having the magnets, if you're on a metal, that would keep it from,
Yeah.
being
Oh, yeah.
wobbly up there.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the coolest toy you've ever had.
Yeah.
I know, that's really neat.
And
I
something
really
else
am
too.
gonna
Of
get
course,
one.
of course, if you watch the whole video, you weren't here when we filmed it during the daytime. There is a 1/4-inch threaded insert here on the very bottom, and you can mount it on a camera tripod.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah,
And these turn over.
and oh yeah,
Oh.
I
let's
was
show
going to
them.
ask you about
Yeah.
that. Are those movable?
Oh yeah, and you can point them up
nice.
if you want to do
so if you
that.
had it coming out at right angles, you could point them all at
Yeah.
something.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, see, now that's
Oh,
nice.
That's even
you-
more of a
definitely
plus.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you've
that
got-
gives us a nice
Gives you
diffuse
an
light.
Diffuse
ambiance.
light,
I should have
yeah.
showed that
It's
at
nice.
the
Big
onset.
words here.
But yeah, there's a lot of, you can do a lot of things with these little lights
Well,
here.
since they're all independent of each other,
Right.
you could have a couple up, a couple down.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. So we've got 1, 2, 3 orders here. in a
Yeah.
little bit,
You do.
right?
I know you got one.
Can I enter the discount code twice?
No, Robert, you can't add the discount twice.
Sport.
I swear. All right, everybody, we're going to let you go. We hope you enjoyed this interview. It's a lot more fun when we have other people to observe the features of certain products that we show. And anyway, they all know what our tagline is. So this is Bill and Deb and friends with I Ride Tiny House Adventure saying, we're not camping.
We're living.
All righty, good night.